Hello. Hello? Can everybody hear me? I remade the whole stream, so I need to make sure that people can like hear me and stuff. Hello. Yeah, you can hear me? Okay. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I'm co-streaming today. We are co-streaming to both Twitch and to YouTube. So everybody in the Twitch chat, you can say hi YouTube. And everybody in the YouTube chat can say hi Twitch. And you guys can be friends. All right. Well, I thought I wasn't gonna do music for the whole stream, but now it feels too quiet without music, so I gotta pick a tune. I gotta pick a tune real quick. Give me a second to pick a bed. Oh, that's gonna put me right to bed. No, we've got to. I can't answer 1,000 questions for that shit. I can't. YouTube is laggy as hell. Well, that's frustrating. Well, that's really frustrating. Lots of buffering? Okay, well, this is just a test. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know how to fix that, because I'm trying to dual stream. I'm trying to dual stream. Is Twitch the same? We're doing some technical setup first. Twitch is good. I mean, God, Twitch is perfectly fine. We don't. YouTube is. If YouTube is behind, that's fine. I don't care. If YouTube's behind, that's fine. See, maybe we'll just give it a second to sort of figure itself out. YouTube delay is 15 to 30 seconds delayed? That's normal? Whoa, YouTube, you suck. Bro, you suck. Hold on. Because I do remember there being a setting on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me find the music first. Sorry, I'm figuring my shit out. What's the really good Nintendo chill thing that I used to put on? I can't remember it. Oh, come on. You know what? Fuck it. No music. No music. I'm annoyed, so there's no music. I'm annoyed, so there's no music. You guys just have to listen to me. You guys just gotta listen to me today. Screw music. I'm gonna try and be entertaining enough without any music today. YouTube seems good now. Maybe YouTube just needed a second to figure its shit out. I honestly don't know. But it's fine. It's fine, it's whatever. Oh, you know what? I forgot to toggle ultra low latency on YouTube. I forgot to toggle ultra low latency. It's at normal latency. That's why it might be kind of delayed. Whatever. You guys can put up with it. Alright, the stream is now starting. It is now the beginning of the stream. Wow. Here we go. Yay, here I am. And here I am as well. And here I am too. It's going to be okay for me. It is gonna be okay for you. I promise. It's Charlotte. It's me. I'm Charlotte. And I'm streaming. I'm streaming now. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in to the stream of 1,000 questions. Welcome to the stream of 1,000 questions. Today I will be answering 1,000 questions on stream. I've got my question counter. Here we go. We've got my question counter to answer 1,000, because it's been a while. I've been gone a while. I haven't streamed in a minute, so I assume you guys have some questions. I hope 1,000. Okay, I have a question. How long do you expect 1,000 questions to take? Probably about 30 minutes, right? That was the first question, everybody. That was the first question. All right. How many times will "What's all this then?" be asked? Well, nobody. I don't think anybody's asked it yet. If I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna go ahead and say. Now probably many times now that I've brought it up, right? Now probably many times now that I've brought it up. So let's say 100 times. Exactly 100 times. And if you guys could figure that out together, that would be great. Okay, we've got a question here. What's all this then? This is my stream of 1,000 questions, everybody. This is my stream of 1,000 questions. What music do you listen to these days? Right now, nothing apparently, because I can't pick a chill Nintendo playlist to put on in the background. So absolutely nothing. I was listening to some music earlier today. And it was what can I remember the name of the band? Because I honestly don't listen to that much music. Magdalena Bay? Am I saying that right? Is that maybe the first time I've said the name of that band out loud in my whole life? Maybe? I was listening to that. That was nice. Have you finished the game Tunic? Oh yeah, I finished the game Tunic. Yes, I finished it quite a while ago. Now. Quite a while ago. Oh, I bloody love Tunic, I did. I bloody love Tunic. How are you doing these days? We miss you. I am doing good these days. Life of Bud. I'm doing pretty good. I'm really enjoying doing my little podcast. Although it's getting less and less little every day, my little podcast. What's all this then? This is my question for all of you. Have you all been listening to What's All This then? I hope so. I hope you have. We love listening to the podcast. Thank you. Cutest letter of the alphabet. That is a good question. Oh no, that is a really good question. And thank you everybody for all of the resubs on Twitch. I appreciate it. I'm probably just going to just do a general thank you today because I'm overwhelmed. So I'm just going to say generally thank you very much everybody for doing that. That's very kind. And I'm going to say to all of the people on YouTube, seeing a lot of Twitch alerts over here, not many YouTube ones. Just saying. Oh, okay. I haven't answered the question yet. It's not Q. I think it might be I. Does that? I think I is really cute. I do, because I like, if you think about like a plump little eye. J is a bigger eye. I think if we're talking about cute letters, I'm thinking all of them lowercase I. For sure. I can't think of a single uppercase letter that it will be cuter than a lowercase letter. You know? I'm really pleased that you're actually tracking them. Yes. How many? 6 questions. We're off to a great start. I think I is maybe my favorite. U is pretty cute. I mean, honestly, my first instinct was to say A. But I was like, but I'm just thinking that because that's the first one. Have you seen Obsession? I have not seen Obsession. No. I was too afraid to see Obsession, not because I'm scared of scary movies, but because I'm scared to accidentally like it when all of my friends hate it. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. Because a lot of my friends really dislike the movie, and I'm scared that if I actually like it, that it might end some friendships. That's where I'm at with that one. What room is Gideon in? It has been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while. Let me answer that question. Gideon is in no room whatsoever. He died. Yeah. Oh, poor little baby. He in the heaven room. I can't. He's in the freaking back rooms. That's right, Livy. He's in the freaking back rooms. Is where he's at. Poor little baby. I'm looking out because there's a lot of activity in the Twitch chat today, which is lovely. Well, the YouTube co-stream is definitely an experiment. I want to look to the YouTube chat and see. Okay, we got a question in the YouTube chat. Do you believe in witches? I mean, no. I guess I can just say no, and then we're done, right? I guess we could just say no. I don't think of witches as a thing that people like believe in. You know, if you'd asked me, do you believe in ghosts? I'd be like, yeah, but do you believe in witches? No, I don't believe. I mean, some people consider themselves to be witches, right? I believe those people consider themselves to be witches, but I guess I don't believe in witches. Do you follow witch talk? No, I do not follow witch talk. I do not follow witch talk. Down. Did you guys forget the bit where I know I got all like gay and stuff, but don't forget the bit where I did write a science book. Do you believe in miracles? Yes, of course I believe in miracles, Valerie. Of course I believe in miracles. I did get all gay and stuff. That is right. But it's not like when you become gay, they're like now you also have to believe in astrology. You know? Okay. Is Toronto an enjoyable place to live? I would say yes, Toronto is an enjoyable place to live. That is right. I went out to the movies yesterday. I went to the IMAX and I was like, I'm in the big city. I'm going to the movies. I'm watching a film. And I was having a nice time. You know? Okay, Metroid Goblin. What's the last Nintendo game you played? What is the last Nintendo game that I played? Charlotte, there are people in the YouTube chat who love you but seem to have not been keeping up with you. Can you please tell them about the podcast? Now, Libby, I understand you're going to want me to talk about the podcast today. Now, I did just talk about the podcast maybe 5 minutes ago. So I can talk about the podcast again right now. The podcast What's All This Then? That I do with my friend Libby about the UK. Most recent episode we did was about Paddington Bear. Yeah, this is a hashtag ad part. I guess that was a question, wasn't it? So I am answering the question so we can put the counter up. Do I need to do it every 5 minutes? I think I can, so long as you are pleased with the amount of times I'm doing it, then I think we're good. Never watched Paddington. Is it good? I mean, if you really like Paddington, if you like love Paddington, you will maybe not enjoy the episode that we did about Paddington, because I think Paddington is fine. Okay, I think Paddington is fine. And we're mostly talking about the movies. Okay, I think the second movie is a movie I would watch again. The first Paddington movie, I don't really care that much. That bear is, you know what? I don't think I expressed this opinion on the podcast. I do think the bear, I'm frustrated with the amount of trouble that bear causes proportional to the amount of trouble he gets into. You know? That bear really ruined that house in the first movie. Like, completely flooded it. And everyone's like, oh, Paddington. And I'm like, if I did that, I would not get a, oh, Charlotte. You know? And that does piss me off. I feel like he has fluffy privilege. Okay? It's my issue with Curious George. I don't think I really know that much about Curious George, but yeah, let's just say I agree. He is a child. I guess he's a child, but still, I would be more cross with him. I think that's why I enjoyed the second movie more, because in that one he causes some trouble and gets sent to jail. Now, he gets sent to jail for a reason that is unjust, but I did think he needed to learn a lesson. Okay? So that's... But if you want the full Paddington opinion, then you should listen to the Paddington episode of the podcast. I have not seen Paddington in Peru. No, I have not seen Paddington in Peru. They recast the Mrs. Brown, right? I don't like it. I know sometimes people don't want to come back, but I don't like it. I don't hate Paddington. I don't hate him. I just think he's fine. Okay, I just think he's fine. They left Darkest out of that title, yeah. They recast Sally Hawkins. I believe with Emily Mortimer, who I cannot be mad about because she was in my Quibi show, and therefore she's wonderful, and I will never say a bad word about Emily Mortimer. She was really good in the Quibi show, okay? But still. Anyway, have you seen Over the Garden Wall? Yes, I have seen Over the Garden Wall. Actually, I think I watched Over the Garden Wall for the first time. Over the Garden Well. I think I watched Over the Garden Wall for the first time last Halloween. I think, yeah, just under a year ago. And I am now excited. And I was like, you know what? I think I probably will watch this every Halloween now. So I should have started doing that sooner. But now I'm thinking, oh, we're in. What month is this? Are we in August? Fucking hell, we're in August. We're in August. Oh no. But that means, soon it will be time. Soon it will be time. Charlotte, did you know that in just 25 years, cases of uncommon but potentially devastating disease have climbed more than 1,200% in California? I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay, that is a question. That is a question. Do you know any cool swear words? Yes, I know all of the swear words, guys. I know some swear words that some of you aren't even allowed to say. I don't think I should say them because we're co-streaming to YouTube today, and I think that would be a problem. I do know all of them. I know all of them in English, I should say. I think I know all of them in English. I don't know like the French swear words. Okay, I don't know that. Did you ever hear about Swindon's rod-borne pong? It whiffed. No, I did not know that. This is a really good way to get through 1,000 questions, is if you ask me things, you just tell me a thing and you put a question mark at the end, and I say, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Real question, which of the guys from the Dustbloods launch trailer do you want to play the most? Okay, oh god. My problem was there is like in the Dustbloods trailer there's like a hot lady wearing high heels. Okay? And I think she's like a summon, but I obviously want to play as that if I can. Otherwise I want to be like the guy who's in his little rocket suit. I want to try that. Mechanically, I'm interested in Mr. Rocket Suit, because that just sort of seems like something I haven't seen in From Software games before, Have you ever traveled to India? Or want to? Great work, Deep, with the double question. No, I have not traveled to India, and yes, I do want to. Look at that. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. There's someone who really wants to know if you cook in the YouTube chat. I think you should reward their persistence. Okay. Do you cook? I'm seeing Jane saying, do you cook? I live by myself and I have to eat, so yes. I do not cook as much as I would like to. We're only 23 questions in. 23 questions in 21 minutes. That is not good, guys. That is not good for the stream of 1,000 questions. I can't just one word answer. Have you closed any of the rings on your watch today? Let's have a look. No, we're at 127 calories burnt. 0 minutes exercised. 5 hours stood up out of 12. That's not good, but then I haven't worked out today. Do you plan to play Catmail? I actually did. I have played it a little bit, because what I've been doing is I've been playing video games by myself for fun instead of streaming them. I think you'll burn about 1 calorie per question. I played it. I liked it. I didn't play a lot of it. How was Gideon doing? Now here's the question. Here's another question. Can I answer the same question twice and still add it to the counter? What do you guys think about that? No? No double questions? I think this isn't the stream of 1,000 non-repeating questions. It is the stream of 1,000 questions. So I think it is okay if I if I answer the same question twice? No? Okay, I'm getting a lot of no's. Okay, so I guess no, repeat questions do not count. Do questions about the rules count? Yes, they do count. That does count. Last time the question was, what room is Gideon in? Right. What room is Gideon in? He was in the room of heaven because he died. And then this time the question was, how is Gideon doing, right? It was something like that. How's Gideon doing? He's dead. Same answer, two different questions. So I think that's fine. I think that is fine. Do you like lemonade? You can't, I mean, I can only answer the question once, despite you posting it 10 times. Yes, I do. Yes, I do like lemonade. Yes, I do like lemonade. Can I answer? Can I? It's 400 bits to ask about my dead cat. That's right, I'm Sean. Can I answer the question about what movie I saw? I really feel like I was setting you guys up for that. Can I answer the question about what movie I saw? Did anyone ask me that question? About what movie I went to see yesterday? You like jazz? It's fine. What movie did you see? Thank you very much, Alex. I went to see The Odyssey. Did I press the button? Did you see the number go up? I think we're at 5th. Did you guys see the number go up? I think the number went up. See, now we can be asking questions about how was your IC? I did not have an IC at my screening of The Odyssey because The Odyssey is 3 hours long, and I thought I'm not going to consume any liquids while I'm at The Odyssey because I don't want to piss myself. Was the sea odd? The sea was odd in The Odyssey because of some shit Poseidon was doing, I think. You know? When are you coming to Brazil? I don't know, but thank you for the question. Have you got your ears pierced? This is an illusion. Yes, I have my ears pierced. I do indeed. Now, did somebody ask me what I think of the movie? I just want to talk about the movie, and then I look at the chat, and then it's a question I like. Have you got your ears pierced? Did you like the movie? Yeah, I like the movie. Yeah, I like the movie. Can I say I think the IMAX screen is too big. The Odyssey is the movie that I went to see. I'm counting that one, even though I already said it. The Odyssey is the movie. I think the IMAX screen is too big. I think it's too big. Okay. I like the big screen. I feel like I got lucky. How big is too big? I want the screen to still exist within my field of vision. Okay? And I was sitting right in the middle in the cinema. Okay? I was sitting right in the middle of the cinema. That's right, Ricky. And I thought that's the optimum place to sit in the cinema, in my opinion, is right in the middle. I got very lucky to get to see it in IMAX and get a very middle seat. I got lucky with my online booking. It was completely full except for 2 seats right in the middle. And then I sat there and I was like, whoa, it's too big. I wish I sat at the back. Did you see it in IMAX or IMAX 70mm? I went to see it in IMAX laser projected. Okay? Because I could have gone to see it in IMAX 70mm in September. And I was like, I cannot be bothered to do that. I don't think I will enjoy the movie enough to feel like I needed to have seen it, the film version, IMAX version, as opposed to the digital IMAX version, you know? But it still was IMAX. It still was IMAX. What was your least favorite part? Okay. I think my least favorite part of the Odyssey, and I think Elliot Page is really good in the Odyssey, and I was really happy to see him in the Odyssey because I was like, it's nice to see a trans actor just playing a cis man, as far as I can tell, in like the biggest movie right now. I was like, yes, that's nice. But I think my least favorite part of the movie is when he says, "Feel free to add a little." I was like, to me, I was like, this is the cringiest line in the whole of the movie, and I'm pissed off that Christopher Nolan gave it to Elliot. That is my. This Simpsons episode quiz guide has 441 questions. Because I do have BuzzFeed Harry Potter quizzes lined up. We're struggling as well, but I can also do that. Let me grab that Sporkle link. Is that even okay? Now it's telling me to turn off my ad blocker, so I'm closing that tab. All right. It was a bit of I didn't like all of the writing in it, and I also thought some of the performances in it were a little. Sometimes I don't know how I feel about Matt Damon. I think he's fine as an actor, and there were some times in it where I was like, man, this man is really moving me with his acting, and other times in it where I was like, it feels like Matt Damon is reading a cue card. It was very strange. Some of it didn't work for me, but then it was like, look at the big guy. Look at a big guy with one eye. Look at this, all of these big guys in their cool armor. So I was like, yeah, this is cool. Thoughts on Charlize Theron's shawl? A bit mucky, wasn't it? It was a bit mucky. Covered in stuff, wasn't it? Why was it covered in stuff? We got little bits all over it. Didn't like that. Also, I didn't like what's the tent that I feel like I know enough about like the myth, but I've never read the poem. What's the big tentacles? What's the big tentacles? Because I didn't like the design of the big tentacles. The barnacle. Was the Hades game better? I think I liked the Hades game better than the Odyssey. That's Skilla? Because I get all right. I guess in the game it's her and the sirens. No, I didn't really like how that looks. I was like, why isn't it like slimy? It should be, if you're gonna do big tentacles, you should make them slimy, Christopher Nolan. You shouldn't make them sort of like textured in that way. So, do you remember the game Team Fortress 2 / did you play it? Yes, I remember the game. How many times did I just press did I just press the button twice? I'm trying to be really good at my button pressing. I have played it as well. But I didn't play it at the height of it. Okay. So there we go. Everything has to be clean and sterile. Even it's funny, yeah, even the mucky guys sometimes felt a bit sterile. I sort of do agree with that. What's the name of your podcast? My podcast is called What's All This Then? It even has its own YouTube channel as well. Have you played Cyberpunk 2077? Yes, I have played it. We're at 44. Yes, I have played it. That's one of my favorite games. I was really surprised by how much I liked it. That's one of my. You know what it is? I love me some Keanu Reeves. It turned out to be one of my favorite Keanu Reeves performances. What are the names of the Patreon tiers of your podcast? Let's have a look. Because we are going to change it soon. Because we've been meaning to change it. So I'll just tell you what they are now. We've got Every Little Helps. No, we unpublished that one. I've already messed up. Finest episodes. Watch All This Then, where you get the video episodes of the Finest, and also a live stream. That was me trying to push down a burp, not getting really nervous. So, Watch All This Then, where you get the live streams and the video of the Finest episodes, and Minted, where you get your name at the end, and that's the one that you do when you're really rich. But we are also going to change it. We're also going to change the names of those, so feel free to forget those as soon as you like. Okay. How many cups of tea have been consumed today? I have consumed 1.5 cups of tea. 1.5 because I'm still working on one. Is this your natural hair color? Yeah, I haven't got it dyed in forever. It's still like a little bit... It's like a touch of red. Like a little touch of red. What is your day job? What is my day job? I work creating parasites to go on lettuce. We've been doing really, really good work recently. That's my job. I don't need to answer the questions. It has been a huge month. We have been working so hard. I'm so proud of my team. I'm so proud of my team. They've been working non-stop to get the parasites on the lettuce. Have you tried tea tiramisu? No. No, I have not. But it sounds good. How do you feel about improv? I think it's scary to do, and I think it's scary to watch. But it's nice when it's really good. When it's really good. OMG, hello. Okay, there's question marks at the end of that, but I don't feel like I can answer that question. Will you get a new pet? I am planning on getting a new pet. Do you have plans to get lunch during the stream of 1,000 questions? I've had my lunch, so no. Don't say 0.5% of the way there. Don't say that. Okay, well, we have one person saying it's 0.5 of the way to 1,000, and one person saying it's 5%. So which is right? Which is correct? Are we 0.5 of the way, or are we 5% of the way? Because there's a big difference. I think we're okay. It's 0.5, 5%. It's 5%. It is 5%. It is 5%. Can you spot me to buy lunch during the stream of the 1,000 questions? I cannot. I'm sorry. I don't have anything on me right now. Charlotte, can you help me come up with a question to ask? No. No, I cannot. I'm really relying on you guys today. I'm really relying on you. I'm sick of the universe, you know? But yeah, did I like the previous one? The one that everybody hates? Because it's too fan servicey and, you know, nothing, like, really happens in it? Yeah, I did. Sorry, I was like, there's my free Spider-Mans. There's my free Spider-Mans all together. I had a nice time. I'm too afraid to rewatch it. Because everyone's like, it's actually bad if you rewatch it. Okay, I've got to see Jimmy Maximum's question on YouTube. I'm looking for Jimmy Maximum's. Bit worried about a repeat of How's Gideon, but how is your mum? I used to enjoy seeing her pop up in your old videos. Okay. My mum got cancer and she's alive. She's doing great. She just did a really she just did a really long walk. Which was funny to me because the walk it's down the border between Wales and England. And the route is called Offers Dyke. So my mum kept on saying, "Here's my progress on Offers Dyke." And every time I was like, it's funny my mum is saying Dyke, but that's the name of the route. You know? She get many gourds. I have a favorite album right now. I don't really listen to a lot of music. I'm embarrassed to say it. A lot of the time, if I want to hear something, I'm thinking about I'm thinking about what's a Twitch stream I can put on in the background. What's a podcast I can put on. Why would you pause like that? Because saying she's alive. Why did I made it? It was a joke. There's no good podcast to listen to. Have I tried matcha? Yes, I have tried matcha. What's your favorite Northern Lion game to put on in the background? My favorite Northern Lion game does he make games? Question for you: does he make games? My favorite Northern Lion game. to put on in the background. He made Uma Musume. He produced one. I don't have one, is the answer to that question. I do like to put Northern Lion on in the background. He's live right now, but I'm doing this, so right now he's not on in the background. What lipstick are you wearing? It's something from, it's one of the little Glossier things. It's one of the little Glossier things. You know? But then it's also, but I can say that, but it's also like 3 or 4 different things. You can't answer a question with another question? Where does it say that in the rules? I didn't know you had the rules. I didn't know you had the rules to the stream of 1,000 questions. I didn't know you had. Honestly, when I do my lips, I have like 3 different old things that I just put on. And I'm like, that sort of looks right. So, but I can't really remember any of the names of them. I think Glossier quality has gone down. Do you agree? I think it has stayed about as bad as it has ever been, but I haven't been using it for a very long time. Because I only became a girl, recently. Recently. Do you like websites? Got a complicated relationship with websites, but I guess I like them. I guess I like websites. Most websites I don't like, but there are the few that are nice enough to use, you know? There's a few that is nice enough to use. Glossier smells different than it used to. Well, there we go. Do you miss Neopets? No, I do not miss Neopets. I never used Neopets. I don't care for Neopets. The Neopets are not real. Do you use / like perfume? Yes, I like perfume, and yes, I use it. Now, the weird thing that I want to say is that I put on perfume before doing this stream, which doesn't make any sense. I put on perfume and I had a mint before it because I was like, I'm going to see people, you know, because I'm going to see people. Doesn't make any sense, but it made me feel better. It made me feel better to do, so it's what I did. What made you move to Canada? Did you find it easy fitting in and making friends? I moved to Canada originally because I was dating a Canadian. I find it very easy to fit in. I do not have many friends. Unfortunately, most of the friends is still in the computer. But that's not a problem with Canada. That's a problem with me going out and meeting people. What kind of perfume scents do you like? I have no idea. I do not know how to describe a perfume scent. They all smell the same, except some of them smell good and some of them smell bad. You know? And here's the thing, my brother works at Chanel. And so what he does is he just sends me really expensive perfume because he doesn't have to spend a lot of money on it. And I'm like, this smells good. So that's what I use. So I just sort of don't have to worry. He sent me way more than I will ever need. I've got the smell connection. Yeah, that's right. Best Tetris piece. I don't know the names of all of the Tetris pieces, but I think it's the T? Is that what you would call it? I think it's the T. Now I know a lot of people love the straight piece. But I gave up on that lifestyle. I think it's the T. I think the T because you can fit it in and then it's like flat on the top. So I think the T is the one. The L piece is nice as well, and I did consider that L piece. But I think I did give up on. I thought you gave up on the T as well. Ha 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 ha. No, I do think unfortunately, yeah, that you know, some of the boy, I've got some residual boy, so I still like the T. If there was going to be a Charlotte biopic, who would you like to play you? Eddie Redmayne. I want to force him to do that again. Now that he's done it and he's apologized for it, I want him to force him to do it all over again. That's what I want. I had so many people pre-transition with the fucking Harry Potter movie. I lost all of my beasts. I lost all my beasts. Where are they? Everyone was like, "Looks Eddie Redmayne looks just like you." And then again, when he was Stephen Hawking, again happened during that. I lost all my beasts. Where's all my beasts gone then? Exactly. Again during the Stephen Hawking one, everyone was like, "Just like you." So I think he's got the look, and he's done it before, so he can do it again. Eddie Redmayne looked nothing like you ? So I can answer that one. I would say he did. I would say he did, actually. Have you seen The Danish Girl? No, I have not seen The Danish Girl. I have not. I know he's sad that he did it. I believe he is sad that he did do that. I should take a sip of tea now. Oh yeah, 75 out of 1,000. We'll get there. Have I seen a Danish Girl? I imagine I have. I imagine I have done that at some point in my life, living in Europe. I probably was even aware of it in the moment, but I'm not convinced I know, is what I would say. I'm not completely convinced I know. Why did Eddie Redmayne apologize? Because he played a transgender woman. And then he was like, maybe as a cis man, I shouldn't have done that. Go to Tim Horton's order. There we go. This is what I want. This is what I want. And I'm sorry, because when I have my Tim Hortons, it's usually because I'm feeling sad and I just want a bunch of shit. So here's what I have. 2 hash browns. The hash browns at Tim Hortons are not good, but you've got to have 2. All the same. Then we're going everything bagel toasted with plain cream cheese. And then we've got to have a large steep tea with 2 milk. And then we're adding the honey cruller. Okay? It's a lot of elements. I used to have some of the Tim Hortons stuff with egg, but then one time the egg was so bad that I had to release the egg from my mouth directly into the compost. Well, not the, you know what I'm talking about. Crullers are really, really good. They are really, really good. I got dumped in a Tim Hortons. I'm so sorry to hear that, Foxfunk. I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you like stroop waffle? Yes, I do. I do like a good stroop waffle. Although I'm never patient enough to put it on top of a mug and let the innard get all, like, soft. Did you see the Emilia Perez movie? I did not see it. I saw the scene that takes place in the surgery room. And I was singing it to myself for a while. Because it was so bad that it made me laugh to sing it to myself. I see. And I'm trying to think if I can remember it. Do you want to get your dick chopped off? That's how it goes, right? Penis to vagina. That's how it goes. Yeah, penis to vagina. We're going to turn your penis inside out. I see. That one. That one. Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco. If you're forcing me to pick, it is Fall Out Boy. Because I find them slightly less annoying, but I find both of them quite annoying. Yeah, that movie did win 2 Oscars. That is correct. I have not seen the movie. I do not plan on seeing the movie. You still close with any YouTubers from the old days? My friend PJ, Kick the PJ. I'm still close with PJ. We play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons together. That is my answer. Thank you for the question. Top 3 Pokemon. Okay. Do I try and pretend that I care about Pokemon enough to have a top 3? No, I do not. What's the 3 worst Pokemon? 3 worst Pokemon. I guess I can ask myself questions. I could not even name 3 Digimon. I couldn't even name. What's all this then? This is the 1,000 questions stream. Stream of 1,000 questions. I will be answering 1,000 questions today. Favorite Pokemon. I mean, I don't. I've got to answer it. Actually, no, I don't. That my answer can be I don't have 3 favorite Pokemon, and then we can press the button and it's fine because I don't care enough about Pokemon to do it. Even though it was my favorite game when I was a child, but that's because it was my only game as a child. You know, it was my only game as a child. What's all this then? I think that's an original enough question. Right? I think that's an original enough question. That is my podcast that I do, that we've done for over a year, about British culture, a comedy show. If the Goo Crew were trapped on a remote island, who would be eaten first? Why would you eat? Do you even need? I think the question is who would be eaten after Dead Blossom Jesse is the question. Next question. Well, it's not going to be Stefan because he hasn't got enough meat on him. What's the least British thing about you? Ooh, that is a good question. What's some stereotypical British things? Yes, I am planning on dyeing my hair red again as well. Although I've been recently thinking maybe I actually do sort of the blonde balayage instead. Because it is time to go back to it. What was the question I was going to answer a second ago? Can't remember. Have you been anywhere recently on holiday? No, I have not. Not really been out of Canada. Least British thing. So that is a good question. So I do want to answer it. Ooh. I think I am unfortunately quite British in lots of ways. I don't know. I don't wear top hat and monocle. That's what British people is like, right? I don't do that. Least British thing about me being transgender these days, apparently. What's next? I pee in the ladies. Topical. When did I move to Canada? Many years ago. Honestly, can't remember now. Honestly, can't remember. I think there maybe still exists a command in the Twitch chat that does a countdown. Sarah's gotten it. 9 years, 1 month, 19 days, 22 hours, 46 minutes, 6 seconds. There you go. That's why we made that command. That counts down from when my flight landed. 9 years? Crap. Coming up on a decade? Good lord. Do you like the Beatles? Yeah. Yeah, it's the Beatles. I'm not gonna have a strong opinion about the Beatles. Although I don't think they needed to make 4 movies for it. I don't think we needed 4 Beatles movies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. No one's gonna go see that Ringo movie. I'm sorry. No one's gonna do it. There's too many movies. Do you intend on living in Canada forever? No, I would ideally like to move to the United States and was fully planning on doing it, and then some stuff happened, and now I'm gonna stay here for a bit longer. But I would like to live in Los Angeles. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Do you like mathematics? Not really. Not really. Still hate adding up and taking away. What's the worst movie that you love? That is a great question. What a great question. I've in the past I've said Johnny Mnemonic, but then I've also been informed that maybe that movie is actually just good. But I do really, really like that film. So maybe I will just say that again this time. But I think it is bad, and I think a lot of the reasons I enjoy it is because of how it is bad. So, who is the most intelligent person you disagree with? You can't be asking me I refuse to answer. And that counts as an answer. That's too hard. We're almost at 100 questions. We got to do 1,000 questions, guys. I'd do 1,000 questions. It's too, because I mean, if I disagree with you, then you're stupid. Read any good books lately? Well, I mean, I just finished reading 1984 because we are going to cover that on a future episode of the podcast. But I don't actually read a lot either. I don't listen to a lot of music and I don't read a lot. Unfortunately. Who's your favorite British stand-up? James Acaster. Do you still hang with Emily Diana Ruff? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. I do indeed. Yes. Not so much recently, but yeah. What should I do in London tomorrow? I think you should go to the Prince Charles Cinema. That's always one of my favorite things to do in London, is go to the Prince Charles Cinema, see what's on. Is there anything you miss about the city of Bath? I guess I miss the cheese and onion Cornish pasties that I would get from La Baguette. I guess that is one thing I miss. The Cornwall Trail. Yes, exactly. Do you have Letterboxd? Yes, I do. Yes, I do have Letterboxd. Yes, I am on Letterboxd. I am cool like on. Please follow me on Letterboxd. This is one of the only websites I like still. What is Tomorrow's Finest about? Tomorrow's Finest is a Postbox episode. It's the bonus episodes of the podcast, What's All This Then, that we do on the Patreon. And that one we have a bunch of listener questions that we will be answering. You have a good letterbox? Thank you. Do you also backlogged? No, I don't do that, no. It's the same but for video games, and I can't be bothered. And I think part of the reason I like Letterboxd is because my friends do use it. And so it is nice to use it with my friends. La Baguette is still going strong. What would you order? The cheese and onion pasty. Assuming they still have it. Do you still like Doctor Who? Oh, you can't... Yes. Yes. It's complicated. It's complicated. I'm saying yes. Because there are some episodes that I would go back and I would be like, yes, I like it. Yes, I like it. So the answer is yes. What's your favorite episode of What's All This Then? That is a great question. Ooh. I really do like the episode with Paul F. Tompkins about the theater. I really do. It's sort of... And it's mostly just because Paul is such a good podcast guest. Because that man is such a good listener. He's just such a good listener, you know? But we've had some really wonderful ones. Who is your favorite YouTuber and why is it Yogscast? Now, I do like the Yogscast. I guess, do I have to answer the question as is written, even though it assumes something about me? No, I don't. I have to do that. Favorite YouTuber? Favorite YouTuber? You know who it is? There are lots of wonderful YouTubers that I like. Right now, it is Wendy Outdoors, okay? That is the truth. It is Wendy Outdoors, who is just this old woman who lives in Canada, and she goes camping. And it's really nice. It's so nice to watch her. Yeah, is that the old lady who camps? Yes, it is. Up to 107. Is it Windy Outdoors? Doesn't seem like it. Now, did I make it look like I was checking the weather on my phone, but not actually check the weather? Yes. I guess I can ask myself my own questions. There's no rule against that. My favorite YouTuber is Watch Mojo. That's cool, Dustru. That's really, really cool. Could you do a quick fire round? Yes. Do you guys want to try a quick fire round? I'll do yes and no ones. We're just going to do yes and no for a minute. Do you like Nathan Fielder? Yes. Tattoo plans? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Summer good so far? Yes. Ever ridden a horse? Yes. Do you like fields? Yes. Do you love Nathan Fielder? No. Do you like coffee? Yes. That's a new develop. Sorry to pause the quick fire. I've been drinking coffee occasionally. I've not been making it, but I've been ordering it. Do you wear wigs? Yes. I don't like it, and I'm not wearing one right now. How are you? Yes. Do you like tea? Yes. Do you like chess? No. Do you love us? Yes. Any pets? Yes. Do you like checkers? No. Like caramel? Yes. I've already asked if I like jazz. On the whole, I do love you. At the end of the day, I guess I do. You know? Do you like snowy weather? No. Not in Canada. No, I don't know. I'm not in Canada. Are you hungry? Yes, I am a little bit hungry. I am a little bit hungry. You've seen Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. That's a statement. It's not a question, is it? Do you like cheesecake? Yes, of course I like cheesecake. Of course I like cheesecake. Toronto's snowy weather is kind of shy, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is kind of... It is, unfortunately. Because most of the time, it's not nice and... It's all like, you know, dirty. There's so much dirty snow. Are you going to play the Ocarina of Time remake? Reluctantly, yes. Draw your attention to Mart Smith. Mart Smith? Want some Victoria sponge cake? Oh, yes. I do have my chat is a combined Twitch and YouTube one. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I will miss a chat message. I do, yes, but there's a thing. I mean, I recently made a Victoria sponge cake. Yep, I know. Plug the finest. I feel like I'm doing it. I'm on this film circuit right now, and I've got the publicist in my ear. It's like, this is a great opportunity to talk about how there's going to be an episode of Bake Club on the What's All This Then Patreon, and how the first thing we made is a Victoria sponge. You mad at Libby? No, I'm not mad at Libby. You're annoyed with Libby right now. Yes, of course. Do your co-workers piss you off? No, not at all. You mad at me, dog that listens to Eminem? No, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I need to go back and talk about the Ocarina of Time remake, though. Because, look, they haven't shown much of it, but I am of the opinion that the footage that they have shown of the Ocarina of Time remake looks bad. I think I don't like it feels like it is devoid of art style, which is a shame. Now it is not, they have not shown much of it, but I was like, that's not the outfit Link wears, you know? I was like, I don't know what they're going for there. Thoughts on the new Star Fox? I mean, I'm not a Star Fox person. I'm not a Star Fox person, so I haven't. So I looked at that and I was like, that looks nice for Star Fox people, but I'm not going to play it. Are you still a screenwriter? I guess in my heart. Probably should be doing it more in order to say yes to that. What is Libby really like on the podcast? What is Libby really like on the podcast? She's really, I mean, we don't edit the podcast much, so she's really like that. If you listen to the podcast, Libby is really like that. We do no. Well, she says burp. We really have to cut out all of the fart noises. Like 50% of Pat's job is cutting out all of the farts, unfortunately. But otherwise, she's really like that. She burps to cover up the farts. Yeah. Shout out to Pat for cutting out all of the what's all this then farts. Part farts. That's what he calls them. Topic for a what's ale this then month about Canada. What's ale this then? What's ale this then? I mean, what would happen is if we did a what's all this then month about Canada, we would. My dream would we would have the Doughboys back on, and we would do the final episode of the Canada month about Tim Hortons. That is what would happen, I believe. What's up this then? But I don't know. How's that, bud? Yeah. Can we ask Libby questions? It seems as though Libby will be doing a stream later today where you can ask Libby questions. Where are we at? 141. Do I think, and we're an hour in, that means that in an hour, I will have gotten a quarter of the way through. I think the occasional speed running is helpful though, isn't it? I'm not reading anything at the moment. I'm happy to take recommendations for books. I would like to read more short story collections, I think. Here's what happened is I wanted to do a stream and we were supposed to record an episode of the podcast today and I did my hair for it. And I was like, I'll just do a stream because I've been meaning to do a stream in forever. So I'll just do one, right? So here I am doing one. But I didn't know what to do, so I thought I'll just answer people. So I'll just force people to do a Q&A. And then I made this counter. So I never really assumed we were going to get to all 1,000 questions. Why did you stop streaming? Honestly, I was focused on the podcast, and then I've done a really strange thing, which is picked a job for myself where people have to look at me. And I don't like being perceived. So I think I was doing the podcast so much, I was like, this is enough people perceiving me that I can take right now. But I always wanted to get back into it. So here I am. Here I am doing it. Just not thinking about the fact that people can look at me. What's your favorite famous painting? Oh, God. Name one famous painting. Imagine if it was the Mona Lisa. Imagine if I said that. This is mostly just a test, Emily. We'll see if I stream again more regularly later. I would like to. Favorite famous painting? Assassinating his son. Mona Lisa after I'm done with her. Libby is going to have sex with the Mona Lisa. That's what Libby's going to do. Okay. It's time to answer another question. How awesome is it that Liz is in the Goo Crew now? It's really nice that Liz is in the Goo Crew now, because occasionally Liz will post something in the Goo Crew, and I'm like, that's my favorite person, Liz. That's my friend Liz, who's posting a picture of her wonderful daughter and dog, and that makes me happy. And then everyone goes, "That's nice," and it resets the vibe in a toxic work environment. What is the Goo Crew? I think it's a bunch of gay guys. Okay, what else have we got? Will you ever paint yourself purple again? Probably not. Probably not. Ever considered VTubing? No. No, I will not VTube. And here's the thing, I just don't think people... I made I have a little Hot Frog VTuber thing, which I made for a bit, and I've used it in the past when I've been on pet stream, when I haven't wanted to do my hair and stuff, you know, which is nice, but I know it's not for me. You gotta take me as I am. What products do you use for your hair? It looks so nice. Thank you, Am. What products do I use for my hair? I feel like I'm going to say the products and everyone's going to tell me that they're actually made in Israel or something. But that's fine. It would be good to learn. Moroccan oil? Water and soap. That's safe. I believe that's made around the world. Yeah, I use SodaStream. I use SodaStream. The Moroccan oil hair products I use a lot is like hairspray and heat protectant. And then I'm using some Verb shampoos currently. I was under the assumption that Moroccan oil as a product was not made in Morocco. I understand that Morocco is not in Israel. Do you watch Eurovision? So that's a trap. See, that's a trap. No, I currently know I do not watch Eurovision. Currently, I do not. For now, I've enjoyed watching it in the past, but right now, no. Right now, no. But you know, partly because it's the morally correct thing to do, and partly because I can't be bothered. It's very easy to not watch that because I'm like, oh, who cares? Thoughts on Canada joining Eurovision? I guess I'm pro that. I guess I'm pro that. That's fine. What's your favorite self-care routine? So what happened is that in my brain I said wanking 5 times, and I'm trying to not say that, but then I said it. And we can just end on that. That's fine. That's self-care, isn't it? It happens all the time. I don't know what to say. What else to say? It's obviously it's obviously also enjoyable to do. It's just a shame that I couldn't think of anything else. You know, otherwise it's, you know, have a cup of sleepy time tea before bed. You know? Best/proudest moment in July. What did I do in July? Does anyone know what I did in July? Best/proudest moment in July. In July, what did we do? I applied for the Duskbloods network test. That was a pretty big moment for me. Well, it's not the true answer to that question, but I did answer it. Pride Month. Yeah, June is Pride Month, I believe. Do you like puzzle/detective games? Yes. Any good suggestions? Curse of the Golden Idol. Right? Is that what that game is called? Golden Idol. Something called Golden Idol. And Obra Dinn. Those are, and then yeah, those are the 2 best ones to play. I didn't like Blueprints that much. I rolled credits on it, but I found the mechanics of it a bit annoying in the end. Have you ever played Baldur's Gate 3? Yes. Now, have I ever finished Baldur's Gate 3? No. Have I started Baldur's Gate 3 like 5 times? Yes. Have I ever made it to Act 3? Once. Again, I can answer my own questions. I've just mostly been answering yours because you have them. What are your thoughts on New Who? I mostly enjoyed it. I will say I mostly enjoyed it. I think the stuff with, like, are they gonna keep making it? That was a little weird. I think maybe they. I think it's sort of fine that they sort of had a cliffhanger they didn't know what to do with, and it sort of feels bad that now someone else has to sort of take that on. I thought Nishitigawa was really good. Let it have a break. In my opinion on Doctor Who right now is that they should stop making it for 10 years. That is what I think they should do. I think everybody needs a break. Or 5, maybe 5. But like let's ideally 10. I want to be like old, and then I'll be like, yay, they're finally bringing it back. Oh, my favorite show from when I was a teenager. You know? That's what I think. I was looking at the viewership for the most recent like seasons of Doctor Who, and they've been getting lower like television viewership than the show was getting like in the late 80s before it went off the air. Like it's time it's time to have a break. It's time to have a break. Okay, favorite ice cream. This is a nice question because now I can just think about ice cream. Favorite ice cream. I think it's Cookies and cream. I think it's cookies and cream. Do you have a favorite D&D class? Just mechanically, I really like a rogue. Have a good lie down, Libby. Mechanically, I really like a rogue. I really want to play as a rogue. I haven't done it yet. Do you have a girl dinner go-to? What is it? Yes, I do have a girl dinner go-to, and it usually is these little pita crackers, and I had this spicy edamame dip, and then I also have I take some cheddar cheese and I cut that up, and then I also slice up an apple, and then I have a little tub of peanut, not tub. I have a little like ramekin with some peanut butter in it. And what I do is I have the little crackers with the cheese and the dip, and I eat through all of those, and then usually there's some cheese left over, and then I eat the apple with the cheese, and then when the cheese is gone, I eat the rest of the apple with the peanut butter. It's really good, and I haven't done it in a while, so I need to do that again. Are you goated? I'm feeling goaded right now. I don't know if I'm goated. Favorite kind of... Pardon me. I'm so sorry. Favorite kind of cheese? I like a mature cheddar. Thank you. Thank you. Are you goaded? A little. Did you cry over Project Hail Mary? No, I did not cry over Project Hail Mary. No, I enjoyed Project Hail Mary. I enjoyed it. You want to have a look at the letterboxd? You want to have a look and see what I've been... You want to dip into Charlotte's Cinema Corner, see what I've been watching recently? Because I believe I liked it. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, we went with a 3.5 stars out of 5. Oh, we got a raid! Oh, we got a raid from Liz. Hello, raiders. Thank you for the Twitch raid, Liz. I'm streaming currently to Twitch and to YouTube. Okay, what do we mind if we hop in your stream? No, I don't mind at all. No, I don't mind at all. I hope the stream went well, Liz. I'm sorry you are sick. I'm sorry you are sick. Only gave toys a 2-star. Yes, I did only give toys a 2-star. You guys don't need to... Have you guys seen Toys? Of course you haven't seen Toys. Who the hell has seen Toys? I've seen Toys. It looks cool. I mean, look at that. It's a cool looking movie. It's just not interesting otherwise. It's one of your favorites. I'm happy you like Toys. I'm happy you like Toys. I liked looking at it. Charlotte, will you be finishing the Matrix rewatch with Resurrections? I have been putting off rewatching Matrix Resurrections. I did watch all of the... I watched the original trilogy. I watched the original trilogy of The Matrix recently for fun, because I do like all of them. And I really didn't enjoy Resurrections. But then I also didn't enjoy the first, so I didn't enjoy, Revolutions or Reloaded, really, that much when I watched them for the first time. So maybe I'll go back to Resurrections and be like, actually, this is good. Elmerford, exactly. The original trilogy. Did you guys know that they are going to make even more Matrix movies? Even more of them? And I don't think any of the Wachowskis are involved in the rest of them, unfortunately. Drew Goddard, yeah. I don't care about that. Why did you give Backrooms such a low rating? Is it because he is a YouTuber? No, the reason that I gave Backrooms a 2.5 out of 5, right, is nothing to do... I guess it has one thing to do with Kane Parsons. which is that I think he didn't know, or I guess wasn't able to find someone to write a better movie for him. Because I think I will watch another Kane Parsons movie for sure. I really liked how the movie looked. I liked looking out the back rooms. I thought that was good, and then I thought it was really badly written. Okay? Have you seen Speed Racer? Yes, I have seen Speed Racer. I liked it a lot. Have you seen the Animatrix? I have never seen all of the Animatrix, and I really do want to. Did you watch it and say back rooms more like bad rooms? Am I right? No, I did not. I did not say that. I did not say that. This is really good for some quickfires. Just ask me if I've seen a movie. You know? Have you seen Hackers? No. I watched some of Hackers. It was on the TV in a bar once when I was in LA. Have you seen Bound? Yes! Yes, I have seen Bound. Because I was just watching some Wachowski movies. And I watched Bound. And I really liked it. I really liked it. There's my review of Bound on my Letterboxd. Best lesbian porno I ever seen. So there we go. Have you seen Dune Part 2? Yes, I have seen Dune Part 2. You should. I would strongly recommend Bound. It's really fun and it is extremely hot. It is extremely hot. I have not watched Sense8. That is on my. I think other than that, I think I've seen all of the Wachowski stuff. I think I have watched Cloud Atlas, but I honestly can't remember. So maybe I will just watch that at some point, just so I know that I have watched it. I feel like I've seen half of it, but not all of it. Have you seen the Underworld movies? No, I have not. Who's the lead in the Underworld movies? Because I started watching the first Underworld movie recently, and I couldn't focus on it because Kate Beckinsale is so hot in it. is really what happened. I was like, damn, she looks so good. I'm not absorbing any of the exposition in this movie. And so I was like, maybe I'll come back to this another time. That's about it for those films. That's why you watch it. I have not seen Possession from 1980. I have not seen that. That movie maybe made me gay. Jennifer's Body ? If the question is, have you seen Jennifer's Body, then the answer is yes, and I did enjoy it a lot. I just watched okay, I guess on my opinion on the Odyssey movies, I do prefer Oh Brother Where Art Thou, which I'd never seen until the 2nd of August, which is of late, is it not? I'd never seen it, and I just watched it, and I was like, this is really, really good. It is a jolly ride, and it made me very happy. And I didn't know it was like an Odyssey movie. But apparently it is. It's a Deakins film, isn't it? I'm confirming that it was shot by Roger Deakins. It was indeed shot by Roger Deakins. Oh, look at his lovely face. Oh, look at this man. Oh, I love him so much. I love my Roger Deakins. I made Roger Deakins in my Tomodachi Life Island. And he loves cameras. He loves the Ari Alexa. Do you play Wordle? Not regularly. I do not regularly play Wordle. He is a profoundly British looking man. He is. He's got a haircut from the past. Will we see your Tomodachi Island? I thought about it, but yeah, probably. If I do another stream, it will probably be showing you my Tomodachi Life Island that I sort of forgot about. And we'll just see what's going on there. Favorite plot twist movie? I'm not a huge fan of plot twist movies. Let me see. I can't think of it. I can't think of one. What are some good plot twist movies? And then I'll just regurgitate one of them if I'm like, yes, that's correct. Usual. It's not gonna be The Usual Suspects. I love Eighth Sense. The Eighth Sense. They made 2 more movies out of The Sixth Sense? I had no idea. I didn't like Shutter Island. Prestige! Okay, there we go. I will say The Prestige. That is one of the... I don't actually like a lot of Christopher Nolan movies. But I did enjoy The Prestige, and I did like the plot twist in The Prestige. That was good. Prestige. That's my answer. It is The Prestige. I see 8 people, that's good. What's your favorite color of the alphabet? 7? We're so random, guys. That one's so random. That's one of the really random questions and answer combinations. Did you guys like that? Let's see some ones in the chat if you liked how random burger that was. I have not seen the Blackberry movie. No, I would like to watch the Blackberry movie at some point. Because I did have a good time with Nevada the Band, the show, the movie. I would go back to that. Are you having fun? I am actually having fun. Now, I am thinking about the fact that it is possible that the stream of 1,000 questions will need to continue into another day. That's what I would say. I think it is possible that the stream of 1,000 questions might need a second part. Or perhaps even a third or fourth part. A multi-day stream. Because part of me was thinking maybe I'll come back to stream and I'll be like, I actually do want to stream for 7 hours and answer 1,000 questions. It might be well, we'll see. We'll see. I have not seen the Black Forest, no. Although maybe we still have a chance to do it. Maybe if I go quickfire mode again, I might actually be able to answer 1,000 questions. Quickfire round. Thoughts on Israel. So you're in yes or no. Quickfire round. We're starting with thoughts on Israel. I'll just start with no on that one. Okay. Do you like ham? No. I also don't like ham. No, not huge on ham. Ever play Magic the Gathering? Yes, I have played Magic the Gathering. I have some Magic the Gathering cards, but that one is it's an expensive hobby. Will you write a second book? I would like to. I don't think I would write another science book. If I get the chance to write another book, it will probably be, I guess it would be a memoir, or I mean, if I'm really feeling confident in my future, then a fiction book as well, maybe. I don't know. Do you like licorice? No. Do you like summer sausage? No, that's not a sex thing, is it? That's not a sex thing. I'm going to say no, just in case. Have you played Power World? Yes, I have played Power World. Not for me. Not for me. Will you write a third book? Maybe. Yes or no questions. Let's say yes. What's All This Then, the book? Imagine if What's All This Then got popular enough that we got our own book. Let's say yes. Should Pokemon have guns? I don't think they should. I don't think Pokemon should have guns, no. Do you like fall more than spring? Yes. I like them pretty equal, but then fall has my birthday and then it also has Halloween. I want to see Pokemon with guns. Then you should check out Power World. Would you like to be an astronaut? No. Are you bisexual? Yes. Do you like summer? Yes. I don't like it being hot, but I do like it. I like it not being dark. I like it not being dark. You know? Do you like ice cream more than cake? Yes. Yeah, actually, yes. What's the temperature there? 29 degrees Celsius. I will not be converting. Is Halloween better in Canada than UK? Yes. Yes, it is. Fries or chips? This is the yes or no. I guess it's quick fire. So we could do this or that. Let's do this or that for a bit. Fries or chips? Chips. Dogs or cats? Cats. And by fries or chips, I don't mean... when I say chips, I'm not picking crisps. I'm picking chips as in chunky chips. That's what I'm picking. Inside or outside? It's got to be inside for me. Rain or snow? It's rain. History or science? Oh, it is science, but really only just. Women or men? Non-binary people? Spring or autumn? I think I just answered that, didn't I? I've done dogs or cats. Sorry. Laura really got me with incest or normal. You really got me with that one. I'm gonna go ahead and say normal. I'm gonna go ahead and say normal. Licorice or math? I guess between the two, I'll say math. Stefan or JF? Yes. Bears or worms? Oh, it's gotta be bears, surely. It's gotta be bears. Bears or men? I'm gonna be controversial here and say men. And I'm gonna say men. Hank or John? Right now it's John. Cake or death? I'll take cake. I'll take cake. Sorry, Hank. You shouldn't be using ChatGPT to help with your scripts. You should be doing that, my guy. Mushrooms or tofu? I'm not big on mushrooms. Let's say tofu. Rhett or Link? Can I be completely real? And this is so embarrassing because I have met them. And I do have an answer to that, but I can't answer it because I can't remember which one is which. So I'll say yes. Isn't that crazy? I've been on their podcast and then now I remember, but I'm gonna leave my answer at that. Stardew or Animal Crossing? I think Animal Crossing. I get mixed up. They're both so tall. So in my head, I was like the tall one, but then I was like, they're both so tall. This is what I'm gonna get cancelled for. Yes. Dan or Phil? Yes. I mean, I talk to Dan more because we played some Night Rain together, but yes. Regular Elden Ring or Night Rain? I would say Elden Ring. Minesweeper or Space Cadet Pinball? I mean, it's got to be Minesweeper, isn't it? It's got to be Minesweeper. Why don't we try and get to 250? Why aren't we trying to get to 250? 250? It is really hard to talk. Lipstick or lip gloss? It is lipstick because I want something that's going to stay on as opposed to something that I feel like I'm eating. You know? I mean, actually, this is a great point. 1,000 questions or 1,000 answers? 1,000 questions. Because here's the thing. This is the number of questions answered, but this is the stream of 1,000 questions. It's not the stream of 1,000 questions answered. Wow, have I just found a way around it? Because undoubtedly I have been asked more than 1,000 questions. Undoubtedly that's happened. Sorted. Frog or toad? I think it's frog for me. Karlach or Astarion? It's Karlach. For sure, in my mind. For sure. I mean, this is just me. On the one hand, it's like just I don't know. It's just like a gay thing, but also like I don't like a sexy vampire who wants to bite me. I just don't. This is I was never. This is why I was always Team Jacob, of course. Kendrick or Drake? Gotta be Drake. Toronto, represent. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. One of them might be a pedophile. That's a joke. Wario or Waluigi? Ooh, I think it is Wario. Charlie, you scared me. Okay, Team Jacob until that final book. I mean, I watched the movies again recently, and can we actually just talk about that real quick? Because I mean, I should say I didn't watch the movies again recently. Right, what happened is I had not seen any of the movies from Eclipse onward. I had never seen them. Right? Sorry, no, hold on. No, I hadn't seen any of... all I had seen was Twilight. That's the only one I had seen. Which I do think is a good film. And I'm not just saying that because Catherine, who directed Twilight, also directed my Quibi show. I watched it and I was like, this is fun. This is good. I like it. Okay, I do. And then the rest of them, it's so crazy what happens in the rest of them. It's so crazy. He falls in love with a baby. Jacob and Drake should be hanging out. Am I right? Am I right, chat? Am I right, chat? It's so weird. Quibi or CISO? I guess I have to pick Quibi. Because they gave me money and let me make a show with Don Cheadle in it. You know? Yeah, the first Twilight is fun. It is fun. And I was so surprised that the last one just turns into, like, because these two, it's just, let's let Bella completely hate herself. And be in a relationship with a guy who's creepy as fuck. And then the last one is just, like, fun superhero movie. It's so strange. It's so strange. How many fish do you have? I do not have any fish. Long or short pasta? That is a really good question. I'm gonna go with short pasta. I'm going to go with short pasta. I agree with your rankings. I should say it out loud for the chat, because number 1 on the Twilight movies is Twilight. Number 2, Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, because it's just fun superhero nonsense. And the twist got me. I didn't know that there was a twist. Maybe Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2 is my favorite twist movie. There is a twist. There is a twist in the final battle, and I was like, damn! Even a Marvel movie wouldn't be doing a little twist like that. Good twist. And then it's Twilight Saga New Moon, which is fine. And is still funny because it's got that one line. What does Jacob say in New Moon? I maybe even wrote it down here. I did. It's part of my review. You've been lying to everyone, Charlie, but you can't lie to me. I mean, that's just great, isn't it? That's just good. It's you know, it's not as weird as the first one, which I think that's why I like the first one is because it's really weird. Kiki or Booba? I think Booba. Bella, where have you been, Loka? Yeah, I mean, obviously the first one has that shit about the spider monkey. That's good. Your favorite baby in fiction? I would need some suggestions on babies in fiction in order to answer that. I would need to be given ideas on babies in fiction. Baby Mario. I guess Mario is fiction. I don't like Boss Baby. Jack is a good one, I guess. Favorite... Whoa, controversial. Favorite baby from fiction. Jesus? I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press this button. It works. Either way, it works. Jesus fiction ? Okay, cancelled. Can she say that? I don't know. Can I? I said some other stuff on this stream that I feel like I couldn't say, but baby Jesus made up? I don't know. Jesus was a former baby. Everybody's a former baby, but Jesus is a baby in one of the stories. That's an answer to the question. That's an answer to a question. Gayest Ninja Turtle? No, I don't really know anything about the Ninja Turtles. Oh, yeah, so one's in chat if you're a former baby. Have you watched Heated Rivalry? No, I have not. That one felt like a homework watch to me. I don't know. I felt like I was supposed to, and then I kind of couldn't be bothered to get around to it. And I don't want to watch a movie and be like, no, it's not a movie. It's a TV show. I do know that. I have not watched Heat. Libby went for her nap, so don't tell Libby that I tried to watch Heat twice and gave up on it twice. But it's not because I wasn't enjoying it. I was just like, I have other stuff to do. Okay? I will get around to it. It's like Libby's favorite movie. She went for her nap. She's down for her nap. Don't tell her that I said that. Don't tell her. Okay, ice cream or gelato? It is ice cream, ultimately. Favorite musical? Ooh. Probably Book of Mormon. Not me going through the 2 musicals I've seen in my entire life. Thinking very hard about the 2 musicals I've seen. Which one could it be? Favorite pizza topping? Well, now that I've started eating meat again... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Cheese. It is the best topping to go on a pizza. It is. And I think anyone who immediately goes to a meat is kidding themselves. Because if you're getting a pizza and it only has one thing on it, I think I would rather it be cheese. Don't say pepperoni. Don't say it. Because that was the first thing I thought, because that's usually what I get. But then I was like thinking about the things I actually want on the pizza, and the cheese is the first thing. Cheese does count. Of course it counts. It's one of the things that goes on top of the pizza. Of course it counts. Hamilton or getting hit by a car? I thought Hamilton's good. I know everybody hates it now, but I watched it and I was like, yeah, this is good. Sorry. Cheese is part of the pizza. It's not an optional topping. I was asked what my favorite pizza topping is. Cheese goes on top of pizza. Why do we hate Hamilton? I think everybody just sort of decided that Lin-Manuel Miranda was just cringe, and then sort of hated Hamilton by default. And I think it's fine to enjoy Hamilton as a well-written musical, and then also be like, that guy's a bit corny. Yeah, exactly. Okay. But I'm probably I will probably not be watching it again in a hurry. Slave owners, yeah, that as well. Okay, favorite Disney princess is next. Favorite Disney princess is next. I'm looking at my watch. How many more questions do we got here today? How many more questions? Oh god, who is the actual best one? Oh, 6 more if we're going to 250, which is what I said. I mean, I haven't watched it. I can't really remember the last time I watched a Disney movie with a princess in it. Maybe I'm just gonna say Merida from Brave. Maybe I'm just gonna say that. Mulan is a good one. That is a good one. Maybe I'll switch my answer to that. Meredith from the Office. Favorite Doctor Who episode? The one with the Dalek in it. No, it's just Blink. I'm sorry, it is just Blink. It just is. You like Shrek. Yes, I do like Shrek. Thank you. Yes, I do like Shrek. Have you seen Community? Yes, I have seen Community. I don't actually know if I've watched all of it, ultimately. I have a feeling I might not have seen all of Community. Okay. Well, now everybody's gotten tired, haven't we? If we're looking at a question from Mr. Goals that the question is just potato, then I think we've all run out of steam, haven't we? I can't just be answering yes to potato. Actually, hold on. I guess the answer to potato is potato. I think that's right. Potato has steam when cooked. Potato has steam. All right, we're gonna end it on 250. Who is your favorite chatter? Who is my favorite chatter? Ooh. Who is my favorite chatter? Who's my favorite chatter? We're gonna end it on 250. We gotta end it on 250. Who is my favorite chatter? It's not the chatter reading this. You can say it's Libby since she's down for her nap. No, she kept on asking me to promote the podcast. What's all this then? Available on all good podcast platforms and on YouTube. I felt very pressured by Libby today, so we can't say Libby. I love the exclamation mark WWTT. What this then? What this then? Libby is a co-worker as well. I'm going to hold on. Give me 1 second. It's me. I'm my favorite chatter. All right, that's 250 questions answered. Which means I've only got to do 3 more parts to complete the stream of 1,000 questions. But I'm tired and I'm hungry, so I'm going to leave, and I'm going to say well done, Charlotte, for doing a stream. Hope to do one again sometime. Will you ever dye your hair again? I think I did answer that question. See, this is why we need to stop, is I don't even know the difference between answering and asking a question. I did do a stream. I'll do another one of these, I hope. This was fun. Here's the thing, I really didn't know what I wanted to do on stream, so I was like, I'll just do this. I'll just answer some questions. It was fun. Just an excuse to simply chat in a lovely manner. Okay, as a final reminder to everybody, if you're not aware of the podcast, What's All This Then? I would recommend going listening to the podcast What's All This Then, which is my podcast that I do with my friend Libby. And it's nice. It's nice to do. I think it's a good show. Many, many hours of content available to you on YouTube and in podcast form as well. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate the support. We might have gone over the 1,000 questions. Oh yeah, it's a stream of 1,000 questions and 250 answered questions. Or I'll do this another I'll do this another time again, if I want to. I'm gonna stop because I can't talk anymore. That's it. Should I raid somebody? Is that how this works? I raid somebody on Twitch? I can't do that on YouTube, so on YouTube I'll just stop. Thank you. If you watched on YouTube, thank you. Goodbye. I've ended the stream on YouTube. That's how it ends for them.